Hey, what's up? So I decided to do a quick video as I'm walking down the street because I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload the one I did earlier, and I'm just coming from teaching a class. I wanted to send this one out today. Well, I'm not going to send it out today, it'll come out later, but anyway, the point is I wanted to record this one today because I wanted to tell you guys that this process I'm involved in of recording and just creating this content is a very imperfect process. It's very imperfect. It has been an experiment. It has been something I just did really off of a suggestion. If you've seen some of my much earlier videos, you'll see that there's a woman who recommended that I document this process of moving to another country with my child and what this has been all about. And when I did it, I was like, okay, I don't know why anyone would want to know about this, but hola, hola. Hey! Look at these people. Hola! Hola, baby. I just love to always see the people. That I would, I did it for the purpose just of keep, of doing it. I didn't necessarily think anybody would care about why I was doing this. But as it has evolved, I found that people are interested, at least in some aspects of what I'm doing. So that has been my objective. Hola. And again, at the very beginning of this, videos were very basic. I didn't know what I was doing. I just started on my phone, I clicked play or clicked record and started going. And even that has become a little more refined, shall we say, over time. It's not perfect. I do have the assistance now of someone who's been editing some videos for me. You can see some of the most recent ones, of course, are much better produced. Are much better produced than the things I was doing on my own, just because I didn't have the skill. I didn't really have the interest in trying to learn and develop all that because I had so much other stuff I was doing. So thank you, James. This is for you. I appreciate that. James has made a huge difference in the quality of my videos. So for people looking at me now going, what is she doing? Why is she talking to herself? But I wanted to share this with you because I wanted to let you know. Espera, mira, it's Orlando.
Orlando, ciao.
He's about to give me a ride to my next stop. Un momento, por favor. Okay. I just want to tell you that this is a process. This whole experiment of what I'm doing is a process, right? Clearly I'm not a professional. I did not set out on a mission to, create some amazing content. I just started recording videos to document some stuff with this move I made. And I'm really, really happy for those of you who have subscribed, well, all of you, but recently there's been like kind of a swell of subscribers, and I'm very, very grateful for that, because as I have learned more and more and more, I've discovered it's a lot of work to do this stuff. I mean, right now I'm walking down the street with my camera, with my phone, but Thomas, hola, 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 ¿cómo estás? Oh, hola. But, ciao. But, it's a lot of work. What was I saying? Initially it's just me walking around with my phone, but now it's like learning what goes behind and, like the backstage sort of version of YouTube and why I need to put this here. There's so much. So thank you for bearing with me through all the crappy videos. Thank you for bearing with me with all the mistakes I'm making. It's very authentic. Alright, so I was talking about the imperfection of everything and we got cut off in the last video. That's part of what I'm talking about. This is just a very kind of raw product, especially this video, because it's just me talking to you. And I really am happy to do this one in particular because, I've been doing some different things lately, some interviews, whatnot. And I was kind of like, I had a lot going on. I was trying to kind of make my schedule with getting these things done. And then I got a comment from a viewer that said, I just really like when you just talk. And I was like, oh, thank God. I can just talk. I can just say what's going on right now with this one. And so I decided to, excuse me as I adjust this, I decided to talk to you today about this process. That this process has been very much me kind of groping through it, finding my way, and learning as I go and really sharing with you. You get to see the evolution of this. This is not like some fancy produced product from the beginning. I'm learning a lot about what goes into behind the scenes and why things are important to be done in a certain way. I had no idea about all this stuff beforehand. And so I wanted to make the point that what is, I think, relevant for you guys, if you choose to make an analogous comparison, is that whatever you may be doing in your own life, if you're striving to make some change, make a transition, make an improvement, recognize that while you may take certain steps forward and you may feel some forward momentum, certainly there's likely to be some challenges and some times where you don't understand why, despite the fact that you put some work in, you don't see results right away, or you feel like you are experiencing a setback, or there's things that don't make sense, or it's not going as quickly as you want it to go, or any of those kinds of things, right? It's like we know this, but when you're in it sometimes it is easy to lose sight of that, and to lose sight of the fact that that's just normal. It's just normal that it's not all going to add up right now. You know, I thought like, God, I've worked on this thing for 2 years. I'm just now getting to the point where it's making some sense. You know, I started this channel in I think it was December of 2017. That's almost 2 years ago. And I'm just now kind of beginning to create some momentum. But to be fair, I was not consistent. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't have an objective other than to just document some stuff. I wasn't like trying to get subscribers. I am now, and I'm really, really happy that you guys have joined me. But that's because it has taken on a life of its own after much time just kind of percolating and kind of organically growing in one direction or another. Now I'm trying to focus it in a particular direction. So do not be disheartened when you find yourself in the same position, when you find yourself like efforting or working toward a particular goal, whether it's a personal goal, a professional goal, a financial goal, with your health, your spirituality, you know, you want to develop more patience, what have you. There's going to be some times where it's like, oh, well, that was cool. And other times where, despite your best efforts, you will not see the progress you want to. That doesn't mean that it's not happening. It just means that it may not always be visible when you would like for it to be visible. So hang in there. I think that's kind of it today. I think that's my message. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to send you another video soon, hopefully. This place up here, see the sign? Oops. Let's get over here to the side. It's called Otra Cosa. Otra Cosa is a new restaurant in town. And a friend of mine, if you watch the other videos, Sonia, is going to be performing here tomorrow night, on Halloween tomorrow night. And so I'm going to go check her out. But first I have to take a look at the space, see if it's appropriate for filming, if the lighting will be good, if I can get permission. Hello, doggy. There's always a million beach dogs around here. Let's get out of the way. Hi. Wait a minute. Ah. It's going to show you. There he is. There's a million like beach dogs around here. So anyway, this place where I am now is called Africa. Can't really see it that well, but they have a great lunch special in there every day. 200 pesos, which is $4. Plato del día, like a plate of the day. It's like rice and beans, salad, some type of protein, meat, fish, whatever. Delicious. And right across the street, I can show you on the beach side. It's a beach right back there. There's a guy, you can't see it from here, but there's like a guy with a little truck every day who sells fresh coconuts. And he, you know, cut them open for you, and for 50 pesos, for $1, you get a coconut. Hello, puppy. He wants to be on. Look at you. Look at you. Anyway, this is kind of a silly one, you guys, but I hope you got the point of what I'm saying, is that this is just a process. I'm walking it out in front of you. I'm clearly not a professional. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to send you guys mainly just the truth of what life is like for me as I walk this path and learn some new skills, develop some new interests, meet new people. Yeah, and make it hopefully relatable and something that you can appreciate. Take a look at this new spot. This is beautiful up here. Look at this. Otra cosa. Isn't that lovely? Hola. The view of the ocean right out that way. So look at this art against the walls here. It's statues of people. Can you tell? Hola, hola. Un poco de video. ¿Cómo está? Mira, ¿cómo te llamas?
Steven.
Steven.
Hello.
Hello. You're the bartender?
Yes, I'm
Okay, you make good drinks?
Yes.
¿Qué es tu favorito para hacer?
Tú sabes que los principales son Cuba Libre, Santo Libre,
Okay, sí, sí.
trago de whisky, mojito,
Okay,
caipirinha,
claro,
todo eso,
claro.
todo eso.
Okay, muy bien. So he says he's
Un
a...
placer.
Gracias, igual.
Estamos aquí a la orden.
Okay, he's a pro. Oh, he needs some light. He's a pro at making the main drinks people get here. This was the concern I had was the lighting. Let's see. I better cut this off soon. All right. Anyway, I just want to give you guys some love, send you some things to think about. Wish me luck. Keep on subscribing. Give it a thumbs up. And this was a little bit of a rugged one today, but bear with me as I explore some new territory here in town. Mwah. Ciao. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up now. Very impromptu video. James, my editor, is probably gonna be like, what are you doing making me put all these things together? They don't really go. But here's what I was telling you about this place called Africa. If you don't have to listen to the loud motor. This guy's stuck here, trying to get out. Anyway guys, just wanted to send you a little bit of a OMG with what's happening around town. Okay, so that's where I'll be tomorrow night. Checking out some tunes, hopefully having a great meal, and it's a bit of what's happening in my town. All right, have a good one. Bye. Thanks for sticking with me through all this very, very rough development of the channel. I appreciate it. Bye.